people of Long Island, 24 hours every day. News from Breakneck to Montage. News 12, Long Island.
From Montauk in the east to Great Neck in the west. News about Long Island for the people of Long Island. 24 hours every day. This is News 12 Long Island.
24 hours every day. Long Island's own news network. This is News 12 Long Island. 24 hours every day. Long Island's own news network. This is News 12 Long Island.
This is News 12 Long Island, as local news gets. Now, the night edition.
Live from the studios of Long Island's News Network, this is News 12 Long Island.
Now, only on Cablevision. The news that's as local news gets. News 12 Long Island. As local news gets. News 12 Long Island.
Well, it's hot.
Yes, right now it's too much.
Right now on News 12, feeling that heat. Long Island likely in for another scorcher, and a cool down is days away.
And new tonight, a yearbook featuring Rex Hewerman now up for sale. As the seller looks for big bucks, advocates are trying to halt the sale of so-called murderabilia. And new right now, swimmers were saved from a rip current in Long Beach.
A city spokesperson tells us Good Samaritans helped lifeguards pull the 3 people back to shore. Now, this happened this evening near Lincoln Boulevard in Long Beach.
And 2 of those people were taken to the hospital. We're told everyone, though, is safe.
And now let's get to this high heat.
It's going to feel even hotter than the thermometer shows us. Meteorologist Samantha Aguirre has your Friday forecast. Hi, Sam.
Hi, Katie. Hi, Doug. It is going to be quite hot again tomorrow. Temperatures should briefly get to 90 degrees, but it feels more like 100 degrees.
Families destroyed, a man arrested, and now some are seeing dollar signs.
So I knew it was just a matter of time.
A News 12 exclusive, an item from the alleged Gilgo Beach killer's past being sold online. Why a victim advocate says more so-called murderabilia will come from this case. Plus, Assisting in a Dream, the new program that could help some Long Islanders become homeowners.
In Greenport, in Cutchogue, in Sag Harbor. Welcome back to the game.
And thank you, Doug. Tonight we'll take a trip down memory lane as we celebrate the incredible career of a News 12 legend.
More hot and humid weather is coming up across Long Island, where it's going to feel like 100 degrees for both Friday and Saturday, and then we get a fantastic relief. I'll have all the details and a look ahead coming up in your 10-day forecast.
Get the updates from News 12 on what's happening each week in your school district, delivered right to your inbox. To sign up, just scan the QR code or go to news12.com/newsletter now. Unsolved murders, romance scams, mysterious disappearances. Join News 12 for Crime Files, an original limited true crime docuseries. This week, the twisted truth in the murder case of 19-year-old Sarah Stern. A shocking story of greed and friendship gone tragically wrong.
It's almost as if he was proud of it.
I got the FBI on my about killing Sarah.
Don't miss Fatal Friendship on Crime Files, Tuesday at 7 and 9 p.m. on News 12. The Thunderbolt 12 is powered by your local Ford stores. Take the season by storm in a weather-ready Ford SUV. View current offers at buyfordnow.com. This Sunday, don't miss News 12 night with the Long Island Ducks. The first 1,500 fans will receive a News 12 inflatable bat, and Erin Colton will throw out the night's first pitch. Game time is 5:05 p.m.
Well, a lifeline for some looking to buy a home in Suffolk County.
Today, the county announced help is on the way for those struggling to own a home.
News 12's Joe Arena joining us now with more on what the county's plan looks like.
Yeah, guys, the plan amounts to actually the largest amount of money ever offered by the county when it comes to this program, but it does have some strings attached. But housing advocates say it's a big boost.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Resorts World New York City and Resorts World Catskills. Book your next weekend getaway today.
Well, summer for many on Long Island may include trips to popular spots, Adventureland or Splish Splash.
But the season is also a great time to try your hand at a new sport. How about horseback riding?
News 12's Erin Colton takes us to a place ready to teach you how in this week's road trip close to home.
Miles away.
I can just say that there are similar circumstances.
An exclusive interview. A former Las Vegas detective compares the case he followed to the Gilgo Beach killings. Next.
You're watching News 12, honored with 74 New York Emmy nominations. Local matters.
Time and temperature brought to you by King O'Rourke and the all-new, all-electric Hummer EV. Stop in to see it now at Long Island's Hummer headquarters.
News 12 is brought to you in part by Hassett Subaru in Wausau. Come see the all-new redesigned 2024 Crosstrek. Test drive today. Come in or visit us online.
I'm Doug Deed. Right now on News 12, an investigation expanding. An ex-detective in Las Vegas says murders there are similar to those at Gilgo Beach. Also a News 12 exclusive, it is called murderabilia. People selling items linked to convicted and accused killers. The first tied to Rex Heuermann is from decades ago. Plus, passport problems, family vacations abandoned. Tonight, Team 12 investigates. And a heat alert. It felt like 100 degrees in some spots today. What about tomorrow? Sam's got the details just a few minutes from now.
But first, exclusive new details about the investigation into the accused Gilgo Beach killer.
The Ternatara team has learned several cold cases in Las Vegas bear similarities to the killings here in Long Island.
And now detectives out west are looking to see if they can connect Rex Heuermann to those deaths. News 12's Tara Rosenblum has this exclusive story. He's been here for nearly 4 fantastic decades, and tonight we're taking a look back at Doug Geed's incredible News 12 career. And in sports, Saquon Barkley talks about his decision to return to the Giants in time for training camp. That story and more just ahead.
News 12 is brought to you by Carpet Depot. Sizzling summer sale going on now. Luxury vinyl flooring just $8.99 installed. Shop at home. Call now 516-731-1324.
12-stone win, Katie and Doug, and doing it in dramatic fashion.
This is going to be dramatic in a very different way. As you already know, tonight is Doug's last night here on the anchor desk, but don't worry, he's going to stay on a few more months with us to keep bringing you the East End show. It's impossible to say just how much Doug means to the News 12 family. He has been telling your stories since 1986, from powerful moments in politics to moments when tragedy forever changed Long Island and the world.
7:29. Good morning, everybody. I'm sure lots of folks waking up this morning, and that first thought that goes into your mind is, oh my God, that really happened. Still waiting for it to be somehow made right, like this just wasn't right, but all too true.
24 hours, every day. Long Island's own news network. This is News 12 Long Island. Now, the morning edition.
Well, good morning. Thanks for joining us. I'm Doug Geed. Here we go again. A nasty storm brewing in the Atlantic.
Looking out, straight out into the sky, exactly where the explosion occurred.
LIPA is still preparing for the worst. This morning, they say there are 186 outages reported across the island.
Welcome, everyone, to the 21st annual lighting of Long Island's Christmas tree. We have a spectacular show in store for you tonight. So it's back to Long Island for members of the 106th after completing their 100th shuttle mission, a mission that for the unit has become a tremendous source of pride. Suffolk Democrats not getting everything they wanted tonight. It looks like they've suffered a devastating defeat in the town of Iceland. Anything you want to say to the people on Long Island who voted for you, Mr. Santos? Do you regret anything that you've done or said?
So if you want a taste of the Wild West right here in the East, the Deep Hollow Ranch is open 7 days a week.
Welcome back to the East End here on News 12 Long Island, in Greenport, in Cutchogue, in Sag Harbor.
In the heart of cattle country in Montauk, I'm Doug Geed, and this is Mr. Parr, News 12 Long Island.
Mr. Parr's like, who is this dude like that? What was worse, the mustache or the cowboy hat?
Oh, they're all fantastic.
I don't even remember that. I got to be honest with you.
It's from a while back.
That's crazy stuff.
Some great stories in there though, that I remember personally.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a blessed career, you know, covering like the most serious of stories to the lightest of stories, and that's what we all want in this business, right?
And you're a household name all over Long Island. So many people have grown up watching you, and we're all going to miss you terribly.
I'm going to miss it too.
Big hole to fill here.
Yeah, but you're looking at the team here at 10 starting tomorrow night? Already?
Tomorrow night.
Okay,
Hi.
Joe and Katie and
thanks.
Sam. And the East End show I'm going to do to the end of the year. Joe's going to take that over later on in the year. Into next year, you got to take care of that show. I will have all those farmers picketing outside your house. That's right.
It's like you're handing me a football on the 1 yard line.
It's like one of my child.
It's a work of art, so.
Thank you.
We'll do our
it's
best.
Good people out there. It's been great. You guys are wonderful. Our tenure together was so short.
Way too short. I feel like I got really robbed, but what a privilege to get to be with you, even for the short time, and just be so inspired by what a gifted storyteller you are.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I hope you feel like News 12 is your home.
I do.
And
it's
Sammy,
a real privilege.
My God, Sammy, I love this woman. My wife loves you. My kids love you. We adore you and your kids.
We look forward to having some fun together now.
Yes, for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thanks,
All right.
Dougie.
All right, we'll be right back, guys. Look at the height I've done a lot of tough stories in my career. This may be the toughest one, my own story, and telling you thank you. It is my final night on the anchor desk here at News 12. I go back to 1986 when we signed on the air. Remember now, there was just city stations. They gave us Long Island, you know, peripheral coverage. You didn't see it on TV that often. So we started this crazy 24-hour news station. Honestly, people wondered how successful we'd be. People were like, well, whatever happens on Long Island, are you going to fill 24 hours? Well, it turns out a lot happens on Long Island. We're 3 million people, larger than many cities. And for the first time, you guys saw your own downtowns on TV, your local shops, opening day, Little League parades, high schools, things like that. And you really embraced us from day one, and we really are truly grateful. And through the decades, you trusted us for reliable and accurate, non-biased information to help you navigate your daily lives. That is an awesome responsibility, and I want you to know it's one I took very seriously my entire career. You know, giving your complete trust to somebody is not easy, and to receive that trust, I'm telling you, it's an honor and a privilege, and I thank you for that. I grew up in Syosset, Wetmore Drive. It's right near the high school. About 1.5 miles away from that, a new company no one ever heard of, Cablevision. They moved in, and never in my wildest dreams did I think that that would be my home for more than half my life, being a television news anchor reporting on events in my hometown. I truly have been very blessed, and I can't thank you all enough. Well, I'm very excited to continue doing the East End show. It's something I started 26 years ago. I'll be doing that till the end of the year. The new host will continue it next year. Looking forward to having dinner with my wife at a normal dinner time. I'm excited about spending more time with my family. And I'm excited that instead of you watching me at 10 o'clock at night, I'll be watching Golden Girls at 10 o'clock with my wife, Chris. So again, thank you so much. I hope you continue to support News 12. Thank you.
Time and temperature brought to you by King O'Rourke and the all-new, all-electric Hummer EV. Stop in to see it now at Long Island's Hummer headquarters.
Hello again, I'm Doug Geed. In Plainview, in Patchogue, on Hempstead Harbor, in Albany, in Aquabog, in Holtzville, in Farmingdale, in Brightwaters, in Riverhead, Doug Geed, News 12 Long Island.